This next gentleman, I just had the pleasure this past weekend of working with him on Route 114 in Middleton, formerly Santa's Village, but Santa died, and now it's Stevie D's Comedy Club. And because of that, we got the opportunity to work together, and he's a fabulous comic. He's been on a couple of times before and killed here on the Cable Comedy Show, and you're going to love him, Mr. Bill Campbell.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Santa died, so I'm working. Isn't that nice to know? I'll be popular, won't I? It's the first intro I ever had about Santa dying, but that's all right. I am a family guy, so I know about Santa. I have 3 kids. Any parents in this audience tonight? 2, okay. They hit a note right away. I have like 2 families. I have 2 teenage daughters, 15 and 13, and I have a new baby in my household. It's very different, parents of older kids and parents of little kids. Parents of little kids brag about their development. He's 6 months old, he's rolling over. She's a year old, he's walking, he's talking. They're so proud of this. Get to be teenagers, you don't brag about their development. He's 12 years old, he's got a beard. I'm so proud of him. She's got the biggest breasts in the 8th grade. Isn't she something? That's my daughter. She's really growing up. He's only 15. He's been buying liquor for the neighborhood for the last few years. We're pretty proud of that boy. Here comes my daughter. She's first on the block to use the birth control. What do you think? I think she's doing pretty good, huh? No, you hide those things. You worry about those things. My daughters are getting better at getting along with each other, though. And I like that, because they're kind of united around the fact that they hate my wife and I. Mom and Dad are no good. Yeah, let's go talk about them. They're so ugly. How do we get stuck with them? Look at the way they dress. I hate them, I like that, though, because at least they don't argue with each other. I hate it when they fight with each other. It's so hard to know what to do. They used to fight all the time over this one chair. It was like the Archie Bunker chair. Everybody wanted to sit in this one chair. Wanted to come up there and go, gee, Dad, she's got the chair. She always gets the chair. I never get the chair. She did the chair last week, and it's my turn. You're always on her side. Okay. Now, I know there's a little slant to the story, but look, you go downstairs, tell your sister she can have a chair for 5 minutes, and you can have a chair for 5 minutes. Sounds like a great solution. Pat myself on the back. What a great parent I am. Then you hear your child's version, what you said on the way down the stairs. Dad said you're a maggot. You got to get out of the chair. I said you were fat and ugly, too. Get the hell out of the chair. It's my turn. Doesn't seem to come out the way I tell them, Of course, then the other one comes up to you crying. Did you call me a maggot? She's got the chair, Dad. She always gets the chair. I never get the chair. I did the chair last week for the first time in 6 months, and you're always on her side. Okay. Now I know I got a problem. Let's get the 2 of you together. Let's flip a coin to see who gets a chair. Another great solution. I want heads. You get heads. Let's get my turn for heads. I can find out who's going to get heads of the coin. I'm going to spank you both. Spank me first. See, I want to get bloody. She got bloody last week. I mean, you can't win. They'll fight over anything. Finally, I realized I haven't sat in a chair in 3 years. I go, I'm sitting in a chair. And then they walk away. Dad always sits in a chair. Yeah, he's no good. He's ugly, too. How the hell do you get stuck with him? Let's go talk about him. I mean, look at the way he dresses. I hate that guy, At least they're united. Thank you. But I'm a family guy. I'm home during the day. I have a little one, so I'm home. My wife works, I think it's good the roles are changing in our society. Because when I was younger, boys always had to be tough. We're boys, so you have to be tough. Best example is the bicycles we had. Girls had the bicycles with the slope bar. So they wouldn't hurt their genitals. We have to have babies. Not the boys, though. Put a bar there. Hell with it. No bar's going to bother my groin. I'm a man. I can handle it. Put it right up next to him, would you? All right. Ooh, come on. Who designed this thing? I don't think it was a guy. Some woman going through a tough divorce. Put a bar there. But, even though roles are changing, it's hard to change something you used to. I can picture some men cooking going, gee, honey, I can't seem to flip these burgers. When you do it so good, I always seem to screw it up. A woman walks in the kitchen and goes, oh, you get out of here now. Go, 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 go. I'll do this. Man walks away going, all right. She fell for it again. Where's the football game? Of course, women do the same thing, but in a different arena. When they have a flat tire. Oh, I got this flat tire. Oh, you big hunk of a man. Could you help me out? It's so complicated. Sure, I'll change the thing for you, lady, Woman walks away with the same feeling. All right. Jerk thinks I can't use a jack. That's it for me. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Bill Campbell. Thanks, buddy. There you go.
Oh, here we are.
Yeah.
Pretend like we have something to promote.
No, you got a new album coming out.
Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, I'll be working at some toilet in Methuen coming up, so let's talk about that.
Any good gigs to promote?
Nothing worth talking about.
No.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay. Well, you just moved out in my neck of the woods.
That's right.
Proud new home owner where?
Chelmsford.
In Chelmsford?
Doesn't it have a ring to
Are
it?
you guys
Yeah.
gonna fight?
Huh?
Bill Ricka and Chelmsford?
Bill Ricka in Chelmsford,
Every
yeah.
Thanksgiving, they
Thanksgiving.
kick the snot out of each other.
I've been there 3 months, so I take it pretty serious.
Swimming pool in the backyard?
Oh yeah. I'm a big successful comic. Every toilet in town, yeah, I'm there.
There you go.
Takes a little scoop of water out of them and puts it in the pool. Little scoop. I think it's like a gallon.
Take a little of my heart every time.
So how old, you got a baby? Well, geez, last time I saw him, there was a baby.
He's growing up.
How old now?
Oh, 3 years old. 3 years old. But you know, when you're around little kids, you see all these little kid stuff, you know. For instance, when you have a baby, everything you buy has the song Rockabye Baby. Like, this is a wonderful tune. Have you ever listened to the words in this song? Rockabye baby on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the ball breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come baby, cradle and all. It's about a kid who falls out of a tree. It's a nice song to sing to babies. This song, it's about child abuse.
Right.
I got 3 kids, right? I got 3 kids. A lot of times I can't sleep. I don't think of putting them in a tree. I had a kid go, why don't you put them on the 3rd branch? Oh, he fell. Gee, what a surprise. I don't allow that.
Just crack them on down.
Yeah,
But,
rock
you know, you're used to dealing with them because you were a teacher.
Yeah, I was a
For a
teacher.
long
High
time.
school and junior college, you know.
And junior college.
Yeah.
Always the smartest kids in the JC.
Oh, yeah. You're a student of JC?
Huh?
Hey, those credits will transfer, Mike.
There you go. I'm
In
here on a
between drinking, we thought we'd go to a class.
Right.
When I was a teacher, I had this little trick. Is there any teachers in the class? I had this little trick to get back. Because students are always giving you a hard time, you know. I had this little trick I do at the end of the period. I pretend like I didn't notice the clock. Freaked them out. They never say anything. They just start making noises. Hey, look at the clock, pal. We want to go. That didn't work. They put their coats on. Look, got our coats on. Get the idea? Coats, leave. That didn't work. They start stand up. Look, we're getting up. You're going to have a meeting on your hands, pal. Look at that clock. Finally, I go, I guess it's time to go. Yeah, goddamn right it is, pal. We could have left 5 minutes ago.
Give them a lot of homework right in the last 12 seconds of the class.
Little pop quiz.
Yeah, right. Oh, I forgot the quiz. You guys better sit down. To hell with the bell.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know, they give you a hard time. They always want to get out of class. It's Monday, Tuesday, it's the beginning of the week. We need a break. We're tired from them. If it's Thursday or Friday, it is the weekend. We're ready to party. Wednesday, it's the middle of the week. Give us a break. Always something, you know. So my little thing to zing them, best I could.
So, where did you teach? Both Chicago and Boston? You're originally
No.
from Chicago.
Yeah, I taught a little bit in Chicago. Mostly Boston, all different situations, you know.
What was the last school?
Actually, I taught in Stoughton. That ended my career. Physics teacher in Stoughton kind of finished me off.
Physics.
Yeah. I
Lot
have an
of,
engineering degree. Anybody looking for a job for a comedian with an engineering degree?
Lot of kids.
Boeing's looking for me
Oh,
right
yeah?
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of
But
kids in Stoughton into physics?
Yeah, they were into it, and I wasn't. That was the problem. When someone comes up to you and go, what should I do with this laser? And you don't know what the hell a laser is.
Yeah.
It's time to leave the physics business. And
Maybe you could find a way to pump some water into my house.
I work for Belmont Springs. I live in Chelmsford. Our water's got this blue stuff in it. If I could do something about mine.
See, they didn't. I guess they voted for. What's his name? Karyotis in the last election. Karyotis. He didn't even. Thank you, Karyotis. Thank you. It's a small town in Massachusetts. Thank you.
Well, my water's messed up too. You take a shower and you get this blue stuff on them.
Blue stuff out of the water?
What's this stuff?
I live in Billerica.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
you know,
your water?
shower settings have thickness on them, you know. So
People in Brookline are going, we live in Brookline.
oh yeah, like Brookline water is really good, but they're stupid enough to buy it from Belmont. So you know that water's tasty.
What's that? What's that
Belmont
chemical that's in
Spring.
that chemical?
Chlorine, copper formalin, copper sulfate, they pour it all in there because the water sucks.
Yeah.
You know.
Very similar to the comedy cruises.
Oh yeah. And then Bud Light floats a boat on. Bill Campbell, ladies and gentlemen.